Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites to marketing tools, online stores, and analytics, Squarespace is your one-stop shop to building your own online presence and running your own business. Smash Ultimate? It's got a big roster. You got Mario, Ness, Diddy Kong, Pokemon Trainer, Terry, and these are just guys with red hats. Over 80 fighters to choose from, all with their own skill sets and styles to fit every single kind of player. Of course, some of these characters are better than others, and what separates them is their movesets. So, the question must be asked, how would you design the perfect character based on the strengths of the rest of the roster? Today, I'm going to attempt to find out. Let's do our best Sakurai impression and get started. Now, obviously the easiest thing to say when designing the Ultimate Fighter would be something like, just give them frame 1 on everything. And no, I'm not taking the easy route. But in the case of Jab, I think this is acceptable, because Little Mac has a frame 1 jab. You hear that, Mac? One of your attributes is going into the Ultimate Fighter. Even though Zero Suit Samus also has a frame 1 jab, so you aren't as cool, but still, you did it, buddy! Anyways, moving on to tilts. Now there's the optimal route, which is pre-patch Pichu F-tilt. I mean, come on, that one move alone made the character debatably the best in the game. And then there's the swag route, and so we definitely need Ganon up tilt on this, no debate. As for down tilt, you can go the combo starter route like Incineroar or Greninja, but we're also trying to look as cool as possible, and so I vote for the Belmont's down tilt. Smash attacks, I think the best attribute a character has with smashes is Little Mac's super armor. Wait, Max seems to have a few attributes of the Ultimate Fighter. Could he possibly be? Nope, not at all. So, super armor? Give them heroes crit chance in the range of Ganon's smash attacks, and you pretty much would have the end of fun for everyone facing you in Smash Ultimate. Ever. Throws are a pretty simple category. Basically, any good character in this game either has a combo throw or a kill throw, and for the ones who are lower tier, these are generally some of their most reliable options. So, as much as it makes me cringe to think another character would have this at their disposal, you gotta go with Ness back throw. Oh god, what am I creating? And of course, we can go with the Sakurai Classic and give them the old down throw combo. Or, if we really want to make this the absolute worst abomination possible, we could always go with Smash 4 Ding Dong. Dash attack, I'm going with Snakes. Don't care to argue, I'm going with Snakes every single time. And now we have aerials. It would be blasphemy to go with anything other than a spinning animation, because you know, Smash is just filled to the brim with these. Almost everyone has some sort of spin, but if you really want to go optimal, we can always pick Palutena's Nair. Back air, you want to have something strong that kills, and is invincible like Palutena's back air. Up air, why not make it a kill confirm move like Palutena's up air? And we always want to see our character have a spike, exactly like, you know what, just put in Palutena's aerials, and you pretty much have a broken character. But, if you want to go for optimal style, you gotta throw in that Mario Fair and K-Rool back air. Having both of those on one character would be sick. For special moves, this is where the most variety comes into play. But one thing is for certain, if you don't pick Falcon Punch as your neutral B, you're delusional. So we're going with Falcon Punch for the hype. Side B, this can be a projectile like Nikita, which would be hilarious. Or you could go with something like Wonder Wing, which would also be equally hilarious. For up B, you have several options here. You can go with a recovery that goes far, or maybe has super armor, or can kill your opponent, but in my opinion, you'd be crazy not to go with either Game & Watches or Bowser's just for the out of shield option alone. That's the optimal choice if you ask me. And down B, a lot of choices here as well. You could go with heroes for the variety, or rest for more hype, or the classic counter. But to me, the most broken would be Pokemon trainers. Imagine having 3 of the perfect character, all optimized to be... No. You know what, that's a bit too unfair, so we'll go with the counter. But I am giving them a clone like Ice Climbers. Oh, and Aura. Oh, and Tough Guy. And also a sword. And of course we have to have a gimmick like KO Punch or Luma, but my pick is Arsene Easy. And then the rest of the stuff is kind of obvious. You'd want Sonic's run speed, Puff's air speed, multiple jumps with Yoshi's super armor, the weight of Bowser with small hurt boxes, disjoints, all the usual stuff. For taunts, I think optimize would be show me your moves for all three, and their final smash, it has to be one with a cinematic. I mean, come on, that's what makes them so hype. And if it's up to me, I'm going with Omni Slash every single time. But man, as difficult as it can be to choose the right options for the perfect characters, it doesn't get much easier making the perfect website with Squarespace. Now, I've said in the past that I'm no expert when it comes to web design. In fact, I'm the complete opposite. But Squarespace is by far the most accessible tool available to creating a web page for anyone of any experience level. Everything is laid out so simply for you that navigating it is so easy, and also a ton of fun. Not only are there plenty of templates to choose from, they all look like the professional quality you would want for your own business. There's also a ton of helpful features like appointment scheduling, you can stay on top of things with traffic overview, and even create a community that has comments and replies built in to interact with your audience. Squarespace has over a decade of publishing on the web, and I recommend them to anyone looking to start a website. And so, if you're that person, check out the link in my description and save 10% on your first purchase of a website or domain using code IntroSpecktive. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring. And there you have it. Obviously this video was more for fun, so don't take it too seriously. And I didn't make the character completely broken. I did opt for some style points over what's best. You gotta keep a fair balance philosophy in mind. Anyways, let me know what your perfect character could do, and as always, thanks for watching. Oh, and if you want to take a shortcut, you could always just choose DDD, because he's already perfect. Alright, deuces!